Oops, somebody forgot their gloves. Y'all know that's a no-no. Uh-oh. I done lost my mind up in here. Y'all know I have to have my gloves on. Let's see how it works. How you guys doing today? This is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut. I'm having a hot day. It's been crazy. But gotta grow some food. This is where my peppers were, my hot peppers. No, the bell peppers were over here. So I'm repurposing the soil, loosening it up. By using my auger, which is connected to my drill. And it's just pulling up some roots. You know, this kind of stuff, it's not hard for your other stuff, your plants to grow through, but it's easier for them to grow through it if they're not there. I have on some repel because the mosquitoes tore me up the other day. I was thinking, I forgot it was hot and not winter. And they gracefully reminded me I have about 10 to 15 knots on my neck and my head. What we're going to be planting here today are the dragon tom beans that has had a hard time up on the upper deck behind the cold weather coming and going, and the buds that came out when it got warm, and they've been struggling. Then my birds decided that they wanted to eat them. They like, I found out, the dragon tom beans when they're seedlings. So when you put them out and you don't cover them up, the birds come and eat the tender parts off. I had to figure that one out. I couldn't figure out what was going on with them. But yeah, that part right there. So what I'm doing is taking some soil out, because I am getting ready to fertilize and add some soil in here. Just one bag of soil, one bag of Miracle Grow, and mixing it in. Whenever I see something like that, I just take it out. You don't have to, but I do. Because think about it. When you plant something in the ground, you're not going in there getting all the roots out, right? But when we grow in grow bags, we have to kind of baby things a little bit more. Yeah. That's one of the downsides, but it has a lot of great plus sides to it. So I just go on ahead and do what needs to be done. Okay, I'm putting this soil in a bucket right next to it. I'm just going to go in here and dig around, see when I can see something like this. Yeah, go the other way. So, and any clumps that you see in there, y'all know I can't do soil. Can't do nothing out here. Okay, but I get out here anyway. I like to eat my own food. I am having a blast doing that. I have some new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming in to Georgia Peachnut land. And to my returning subscribers, I love you too, and thank you so much for your patronage and your support. It really means the world to me. And how happy Easter to everybody. You know, I will be at Ebenezer Baptist Church tomorrow. We start at 10:30. Well, they have an 8 o'clock service. I'm not going to be there. I will be at the 10 o'clock service. Did I say 10:30? No, 10 o'clock service. Come join us. If you're not going to your own church, check in Ebenezer Baptist Church, Atlanta, Georgia. America's Freedom Church is what they're calling it. I'm just repeating what I heard. Okay, that's enough of that. We're going to see if we can save these dragon tars. I'm going to try to give them a good beginning by putting this Miracle Grow in there and hoping that it will. See, I did bring some scissors out here. Yeah, give them a jump start because they've been in seed starting mix most of their lives. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to get all the clumps and lumps out because it does have clumps and lumps in it. And this way the roots, when they go in, will have some good nutrition and give them something to get jump started with. And hopefully this will help. I am going to cover them with some row covers until they are too big for the birds to bother. And if it looks like the mosquitoes and everybody, all the other insects want to come in and join the party, I'll just keep them covered, except for when I need to give them some nutrition. Do that and then cover it back up. So now we're going to give it another boost, giving it some blood meal. This is by High Yield, but you can use any amendments that I use. I don't know where you live, where you're watching from, but different companies supply different states and different regions. So I'm doing a lot of blood meal, about 3 big handfuls in here, because they need a lot of help. A little bit more. So they got the blood meal. I'm going to put some perlite in here. I don't have to, but just a little bit for drainage. To be honest with you guys, I don't like for my plants to have too much drainage during the summertime. I don't mind there being slow drainage because then I don't have to water it as much. Bone meal, because they are producing a bean. So bone meal. That's equivalent to about the same. And vegetable tomato herb. And I am using my new Vigogo tripod. I love it. I don't have to rig this thing up in order for you to look down. It has so many features. I am in. Listen, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing, honey. That right there is the bomb.com. It is the bomb.com and J3GS Farm. I don't know why I can't never get your email right, but I tried to email you a thank you. And that whipped blueberry honey needs to be on every restaurant table with some homemade biscuits and some cornbread. Oh my goodness. See, this is what happens when you look around. You see, you got to throw that away. Oh my goodness. Man, that is some good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sending you something in the mail to show my appreciation. Because I'm telling you, I like to eat myself silly last night. So I will hopefully do an act on this particular video so you can get this message, and I got to figure out what's going on with me and your email. Something in the soup ain't right. Something ain't right, but I want you to know I appreciate you. So professional. It was so professionally done. Wow. professionally done. The tags and the wrapping and all that, shrink wrapping. You ain't playing around, J3. And I do this right here so that the amendments can go on and get throughout. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm gonna sit this down right here. See if I can get this water hose to work for a second. It's real finicky. I'm gonna run it down first. I was looking at Jamaica's life and she was talking about how it looked like we always buy a water hose. I don't know if they're designed so we always have to buy them. Keep us broke. This is a new wand that I had to get. They know we need watering hose in the garden. And I have a system that was sent to me by the Irvins that I've got to get hooked up. When they sent it, it was too late for summer. But I promise you, up on my deck, we about to have a good time. So I'm gonna take this right here because this is a huge bag and I know it's big. I think it's bigger than a 30-gallon. I'm not sure. But you see how dry that is, even though I'm watering it? Still dry. See, still dry. So you have to make sure when you have these grow bags, you are thoroughly watering your grow bag. Don't assume because it's wet on top, it's wet all the way through. It is not. Trust me. Once you wet it good and you water it like you're supposed to, you won't have that problem. And I water the ground underneath it. With the ground that it's sitting on, I put water down there too, so it can puddle up. So you see me going down in here. I want to make sure the water gets all the way through. Because when your roots go down there and ain't no water down there, you wondering why your plant died. Plant ain't died because of the grow bag, it's died because you didn't water it. So you want to get it good and saturated all the way through. Because this was dry. This is from last year. So it's been sitting here. And I didn't get a chance to come out and condition it. Because I was sick during that time. So unfortunately, it didn't get done. I was sick and got somebody else sick. So, red ant, go away. They're coming at me, y'all. They're coming at me. Go get my scissors. I got my scissors. I'm going to cut them up. Y'all gonna see me out here cutting these insects up. Watch. And I'm out of playing with them. So we're gonna water this in some more right over in here. And I think by George we'll have it. Okay. Now that we've done that, smooth this out. Smooth operator. Yeah, that part. Smooth operator. Okay. Smoothing it out, making it level. Make sure you have your walls on your bags where they will stand up. Push them out. And now what we're going to do is take the vegetables that we bought in here. I forgot to use this right here. This is marine cuisine for evergreens, acid-loving plants and vegetables. It's slow-release fertilizer. Yay! So that means you don't have to be out here doing it all the time. Slow release over a period of time. You can always look at your plants and tell if they need fertilizer and no water. Learn what they're supposed to look like. Your leaves out here drooping. If they're drooping, put some water on them. And if they're turning colors like a lime color or whatever, give them some fertilizer and see if that works. Water and fertilizer usually fix those problems. And I'm going to have to cut. Why am I struggling? You got scissors. Where are the scissors? What y'all do with my scissors? Y'all always taking my stuff. Here they are. I'm about to blame y'all because I'm saying I knew I had some scissors out here. Okay, we're going to cut this because I can't get it open. And my video cuts off, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Now this is I think this is a 30 gallon. I'm looking around. But anyway, you got back problems, knee problems, get you a chair. Put it in a container. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. This is nice. Put a little package in there. Keep it moist. Keep it dry. So I'm going to put that right back in there. I'm just going to scrape this on top. Scrape it on top. Okay. Let's go with our first plant. Here we are. This is the first one. This one got broke because something fell. I dropped it. I dropped the whole thing. I ain't gonna tell my story. This one broke too. Oh Lord. We're gonna see if it works out, y'all. We're gonna put it in here anyway. We'll see. We're gonna keep hope alive. I'm gonna take some of the soil away from around the roots so that it can enjoy this new soil. Going in here, digging a hole, putting this in here like that. I'm gonna bury it up to where it's broken and pray for the best. Y'all think that'll work? Oh boy, I've had so many problems with this right here. Okay, we'll go right here. Put it down right there. Y'all enjoy this new soil. I know y'all been wondering when I was gonna bring y'all out here. Let's see, this one right here. Y'all hear all these birds and stuff? Y'all already don't eyeball what I'm doing. They tell everybody, hey, come to the party. She put some more food out there for us. Not. Okay, this one broke at the top too, but you see where the birds have been biting on it? Just chewing my stuff up. I'm gonna have to put some more seeds out here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Put some seeds out here. Because I don't know, y'all. Don't know. They don't rip me off. This here is nothing. So put that there. It's all broke over. We're gonna still try. Y'all know me. I'm gonna still keep giving it a try. Give it a whirl. See how it does. Oh boy. Can't have that. Doggone birds. Yeah, the cart fell over when I was coming out here. It just fell over. So what can you do? You can't do nothing. You just have to keep it moving. Keep it moving. This don't look like nothing, but I'm thinking, I'm gonna grow it anyway. Hopefully it'll turn into something, This one right here, they're down to like zilch. Mosquitoes trying to eat me. They mad because I got this stuff on though. They can't get to me. I'm putting them all kind of in one area because I'm going to come back out here later on and put some seeds in the ground. Because I'm going to need more than this. Not seeds in the ground, but seeds in this container. Give them a chance to survive and produce. I know they want to produce. Okay, let's see. How many more do we have that I didn't kill on the way down here? Okay, here's another one. Okay, let's see. Whew. I mean, they are flying all around. They really want to bite me today. I guess they say, hey, we smelt your blood. We got you good the other day. Yes, you did. Get a good one to go over here. Look at that. You know they should have been bigger than this. They have been really struggling to survive because they want to live, but the birds wouldn't let them live. And I'm feeding them, and they still are in my stuff. All right, I think we have one more. One more. And it has a little leaf on it, so that'll offer up some photosynthesis. Hopefully it'll survive. We'll see. It's not looking like much out here. We'll take what we can get. Okay, that's it. What I'm gonna do is fill in on top the soil that it was in. We ain't wasting that now. This is good soil. And here's something else I forgot. Okay. See, I want to live. So where we gonna put you then? We want you to live too. We'll put you right here because we got to save this other space for some seeds. So, and what I do is when I come out to put the seeds in, I'm not putting them in soil that already has all this stuff in it. I'm gonna pile up some seed starting mix on top and put the seeds in there, and then they'll grow down into this soil right here. Sometimes the regular soil that has the amendments in it, the nutrients in it, is too much for the seeds, for the seedlings and the seed. So I just go on ahead and start them off with, oh, found another one. Oh, found another one. Uh-oh. Okay, found another one. So let's find a spot for you. Until they get some roots on them. You know, let them be able to, see, I had something in my hand, fend for themselves, which is what you want them to do. It's right here. Put you right in here. How about that? There you go. Okay. So I don't throw this here away. I'm going to fill it in. And we're going to water it in. I'm going to let it find its way. Then I come back and give it a liquid fertilizer in about 2-3 days. Meantime, I'm patting this up against the wall of the plant, the container. Let's see here. Oh, found another one. They just sitting all down in there. 2. Okay. You may have something going on, y'all. We may have something going on. Let's just see. And this one right here wants to live. So we're going to go on ahead and give it a chance. Equal opportunity thing over here. Okay, and just gonna fill in some of the holes, anything that looks deep. As you know, when I ward it in, it's gonna go down. So this is a good help right here to keep it from going down. Add soil around the walls of your plant. Couple more scoops. And we're gonna water her in, and that's gonna be it. I think they don't found their way to my back. Let's see here. Found the uncovered spot. Little jokers. Okay, so now let me water them in. Can I go back some more? Okay, now that's good. And you can put some mulch down to help them hold on to their moisture. That will help with the moisture situation. Okay, I just watered one of my, what is this? Oh, it's a brown turkey fig. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to do the magic thing. We are going to take this row cover. This is going to get covered up to protect it from the insects and the birds. So you put on there about how much you think you're going to need, because it's going to grow up. So you want to take it as close to the bottom as possible so you can raise it up as the plant grows up. I think that that's going to be enough right there. It's on the bottom. I'm going to take a little bit up higher. Then you take your scissors and you cut it. You're going to cut. I just cut right on across. Cutting right on across. Just like that. Do. Put this back down. Two ways you can do it. You can take it and, oops, that's not covered. Okay. May have cut it too short because I thought I had it. This side was not down far enough, so that's what I get for not looking. No problem, because that happened like that. First of all, I'm going to take it and pull the sides in. This side tight. I don't know if y'all can see that. This side right here is tight. Take you a clamp, clip, and clip it. And you're going to go to the other side and do the same, and you're going to put it real tight. I don't see my other clip. I had two. What did you do with it? What did you do? Here it is. Go to the other side, take it, and clip it. And the reason why, you don't want anything to be able to get in there. So you bring it tight and clip it. This is going to have to go on something else because it needs to be a little longer. So you clip it because you don't want anything to be able to crawl up in there. So now that you've gotten that clipped, the other thing that you can do, as soon as I can find it, take this, and this is just something, you don't have to do this if you wrap it the right way, but since I messed up on cutting it, something falling out of the sky. I'm gonna cut this, and this is just twine. This is twine or jute, whatever you want to use. Take it. Now this is how I keep bugs and everybody off my plants and stuff. Deers, anything that want to try to eat it, they can't get in it. You put it around the body of the bag. If I can get it right. I'm being lazy because my back hurt. Now if you cut it right, you don't have to do this. But this is a sure way of knowing they can go get in there. What y'all do with my scissors? Anyway, what do I do with my scissors? I know I have them. Y'all, I just be losing stuff. I have to laugh to keep from crying. Okay, you just tied in a knot. We already knew that. I didn't put my scissors in here, did I? Nope. They out here somewhere. You're going to tie this in a knot. Make sure you get the whole bag now. See how that came up? You don't want that. Tie it in a knot because the bugs can't get through that knot. I put it in a bow. I'm saying tied in a knot, but if you put it in a bow, you're going to have to come back in here. You can keep from having to add some, use some new twine. You can reuse this twine. And that's it. And that's fitting all the way around. Make sure it's all the way around. Pull it down. And that's how I keep